First, giving honor to God, and it is a true honor to be here with all of you this evening, and what a very, very special evening it is tonight and will be tonight. As a city, we are united in ending chronic street homelessness, and to prove that united front, it's fitting that we will be joined later in the evening by my colleagues from 6ABC and NBC 10. I've covered many topics that have touched me deeply throughout my years here in the city, my years here at home, and gee, this July, it'll be 33 years. Whoa, thank you. I feel truly blessed and thankful that Channel 3 hired me in the first grade. There's always, though, been a special place in my heart for those who are experiencing homelessness and stoking the flame of my soul, the mission of Project Home. And tonight's theme that we have heard already, and we will continue to hear, that none of us are home until all of us are home. That being said, with the idea that what impacts those directly impacts all of us indirectly, we must make note of the growing number of people in our city impacted by the lack of affordable housing or by the opioid crisis. Perhaps it's the fact that no one should be so marginalized as to experience homelessness. But we recognize that this is something that we can solve. This is something that we can solve, and what a glorious day that will be. 30 years ago, Project Home began its mission to empower adults, children, and families to break the cycle of homelessness and poverty. Home, H-O-M-E, was the plan from the beginning and has been adopted around the world as the best practice to end and prevent chronic street homelessness. H, affordable housing and street outreach. O, opportunities for employment. M, medical care. And E, education. Home, H-O-M-E. Though we are the poorest of the 10 major cities in the country, we are proving that this approach works, as we have one of the lowest numbers of people per capita living on our streets. And we cannot stop. We cannot stop until everyone is home. That's why you are here tonight, to empower people through your support. Your support means so much. Around the room, wearing shirts that say, the yellow shirts that say, "Ask Me," are amazing people who have come home. I know I saw some yellow shirts coming in. Raise your hand so everybody can see you. I know it's a little dark. They have come home and they are helping others to find their way. It's all of us working together, and we thank you so much for helping. Another way you can help tonight involves these strange devices contained in the bag on each of your tables. We will use those to honor 30 years of being a community that works to end homelessness. And we're going to play off the number 3 right now. You know I love the number 3. You know I love the number 3. You will be able to make a gift of $30, $300, $3,000, or even $30,000. But not yet, not just yet. We'll come to that portion of our program a little bit later in the evening. I'd also like to point out that also on your table is the favor box. And in that box, you'll find 3 peanut butter cracker bars. And they're wrapped with very, very important information about meals, important information about services and places to go all across the city. So the next time you pass someone who needs your help, you can share a kind word and one of those bars, and maybe, just maybe, that will be what empowers them to take a first step on a new path toward home, and do it that very day. And finally, you'll notice some very creative centerpieces that Wawa and the Bruno brothers helped with. When you receive your key to your apartment, it's nice, very nice, to have some things to get you started in your new home. These centerpieces will be used as welcome home baskets for new project home residents. We'd like to say a big thank you to our sponsors this evening. In particular, we'd like to thank our lead sponsors listed on the screens around the room. 20 lead sponsors, and they are beautiful screens, aren't they? Oh my, maybe a little better than our cameras when I saw my face up there, my goodness. 20 lead sponsors contributed so generously tonight. Thank you to our platinum sponsors. Thank you to our gold sponsors. And of course, all of our generous silver, bronze, and patron sponsors alike. Please, a round of applause. You have all made this the most successful gala Project Home has ever had. And we thank you once again from the bottom of our heart.